Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Felicia. I am a tarot reader, energy healer, an astrologer, and a yoga teacher. And I'm here to bring you this collective message. We do have pick-a-pals, but because this is a shadowy or topic, I do have some collective messages for everybody in the group, okay? The first thing, well, today, just off the title, you know that this is what are they hiding from you. So I ask that you come to this reading with a specific person in mind, a specific relationship. It does not have to be romantic in nature, but I do feel like for a majority of people in the collective, this is a partnership or an alliance, okay? And there's something about an ending that occurred across the collective, okay? This will look different in each of your lives, but it was definitely related to this collective person. So I want everyone to keep in mind there is a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, and a Gemini, particularly that are areas of concern. So just make sure you are coming, because this is a shadowier topic, just make sure you're coming to this reading as balanced as possible. If you are feeling irritable at all, if you feel any kind of tension in your body at all, this is not a time for you to watch this reading. I want you to come to this reading where you're no longer triggered, okay? Because I just already know from our collective channeling that this is not easy for any of us, right? Life is not easy for anybody. So this is not just entertainment and just sponsored ads and a YouTube vlog. This is many realities, okay? So I wanted to bring you guys our dimension of light, okay? Because I know most of us in our collective are not so shadowy, but I feel like there is something around our collective aura that triggers a lot of negativity, and also you might be drawn. A lot of people are drawn to this light, but they're very triggered by it, so you don't know what abnormalities they may be acting out of. So this 24 card, I know like as soon as I pulled this card, I had already been getting the numbers 2 and 4 really big around this age, okay? So something happened for a lot of you guys in the collective around the age of 24. It doesn't have to be, but this could be a significant time in your life. I'm hearing something about where you have been aligning with a soulmate connection, or you have been moving. Some of you guys may have started a relationship with a karmic partner, and there's something about a secret competition that you've been in since maybe this age, or that might be just a 2-4. This could happen in February, this could happen in April. Any of these numbers in numerology might mean different things for each of you, so I just wanted to point that out. But I want you guys to understand that this reading today may bring you stark realizations. So please, just how you respond to things is very important, okay? Don't try as best as you can not to react with a lot of impulsivity. Try best to, I'm hearing for Capricorn in particular, I'm hearing you are inquiring about a Scorpio. There is some shadow messages coming up. So how you react to the situation is going to be very important, because there's a lot of different timelines that this collective is shifting onto right now. So I just want to draw your attention to, as you guys evolve, as we evolve as a collective, we're all shifting into many different galaxies, and also other galaxies are falling away. Other realities are falling away with all of these different changes and endings that are occurring in your connections, in your lives, as shadows become revealed, as realizations become are brought to your consciousness. You are able to let go, okay? Something happened where perhaps you needed to let go of something, you had to walk away from something, but this gave you so much truth, so much mental clarity, and is promoting so much health going forward. So I want everyone in the collective to just remember that even if something in this hidden aspect in these relationships are revealed to you that you are not already intuitively connected to, please just control how you react and understand that maybe some of you guys have been working with the art of tarot to uncover someone's deception in your environment that has been responsible for a lot of South Node energy. I mean, particularly the Scorpio has been responsible for a lot of karmic challenges, because they are a karmic partner. They are meant to bring you a lot of these challenges. But I am recording this around the full moon in Capricorn. So this period, this illumination is supposed to bring you a lot of emotional maturity. So it kind of feels like you are at the final stages of grieving some kind of loss, grieving some kind of ending of a relationship that may have been unfair to you. There was injustice, there was inequality, there may have been microaggressions in these relationships, but it feels like this ending that's occurring, it's like a tremendous amount of dead weight being released. So I want all of you guys out there to remember that this dead weight is creating so much space for new realities to emerge for you. So many different options. So all this truth that is coming in, especially for you guys who have been watching in real time. This is a timeless reading, however you find it. But something around the month of December where there was an ending, okay? And this ending brought tremendous truth. And you've just been questioning your entire reality and integrating all of the stark realizations that you've had. And you might be experiencing a lot of resistance around these realizations or these harsh truths or these harsh winds, these harsh communications that are coming down, to mature you so that you can evolve and move beyond this point of this traumatic experience with this hidden relationship, okay? So that's what I'm getting for our collective message, you guys. So many different timelines are falling away. That means that there's been a major ending. There's been a decision, is what I'm hearing. A decision made across the collective, and this is going to propel you into your North Node. For a lot of you guys, there has been a divine counterpart that you're asking about today, and this person has identified you as their soulmate, and they've put an ending to all of the karmic challenges in their environment. For a lot of you, I feel like this also is going to just like all of these karmic illusory challenges that you guys have been under. I feel like there's definitely going to be evolution beyond this point. So all of those different options, choices, different possibilities for this person's life that may have kept them indecisive or kept them in a stalemate are falling away, and you are free to grow beyond this point, okay? So whether that is with each other or whether that is together. Whether that's together or whether that's, away, separate. Because for some of you guys, there's endings where people, karmic challenges. I'm hearing endings of third-party relationships as well, where, there's karmic energies there that have been left unresolved. And whatever truth will be revealed is going to help you resolve this karmic energy and move you into your North Node energy. And I'm so happy for a lot of you in this collective, because I'm hearing for a lot of you, there's been an ending around a Scorpio, okay? Someone who has been very deceptive and responsible for a lot of karmic lessons. But Saturn, and you're like, especially with this full moon in Capricorn, you're like, during this time is very beautiful for you to release any negative emotions around regret, shame about who you are and what you've been through, and just let the chips fall as they may, and you're able to just have acceptance and have closure and move on with your life with greater health and prosperity. So that is our light working message, you guys. Let's move into today's reading. We're going to be using several of my personal decks. The first one we are going to be using channeled messages, so this is just like for helping me with sources of divination. And then we're also going to be, especially because we were asking about a peaceful relationship, you know, kind of working through why this situation has been hidden from you, just to promote forgiveness and release of resentment. So we're going to pull a few messages from there as well. And then last but not least, we haven't used this one on the channel in a while. This is the Unseen Realm, a journey to the light. So this last was used in my dreams video, so if you guys want more shadow related subconscious work, you can go ahead and check out what are your dreams trying to tell you. And these are a little bit shadowier topics, so we're definitely going to pull things from here that may be going on, that may be impacting our energetic bodies and causing a lot of spiritual woundings. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. The first part one, we have deal with the, I believe this is Capricorn energy. This is the goats, okay, the greatest of all time. We have death, and this is, I think this is a moth. And then we have intention, and this is the jellyfish, because there are a lot of people on the jelly team. Okay, with that being said, you guys, without further ado, let's hop into today's video. Remember to stay calm and stay at peace, because a true bad bitch ain't weak or bitter. And I just saw 11:11 on the clock. I'll see you in your selection. Bye. Hi, you guys, welcome. Part one, you chose deal. Okay, now obviously this is big energy, so for some of you guys, this is involving a Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Scorpio, okay? But there's something around this that involves a pledge, a promise, a contract, a marriage. I feel like something around this relationship you've been able to withstand some really great obstacles and challenges. But I feel like even if you haven't known this person for a long time, I feel like there's no rest in this kingdom. There's like some long-standing discrepancies in this relationship. So I feel like you guys have been in a little bit of a power struggle. So let's just ease into this hidden message. So from the peaceful relations message deck, we're going to grab a few messages. So I already know that this involves a third party. Okay, this is some kind of interference that is blocking your union from functioning properly. And I'm hearing that this has been a great obstacle, not just for you and this person and your connection. For some of you guys, you came into this relationship with a married man or a married woman. This person has been in a long-term commitment. Perhaps they have children with this person, or there's some kind of long-standing relationship that has been in the way. Okay, and I feel like something happened during December or Sagittarius season, Christmas, where this like started a third party conflict with maybe you and, you know, somebody. Like there's like a third party love triangle. But I feel like something about this is somebody is breaking an unhealthy bond. Okay, and I feel like this was like all of what you guys have been working through is clearing a major karmic contract. So this is not just what's going on in the 3D. There's so much going on behind the scenes, Power One. So I want you to kind of just like handle the situation with a lot of grace, because a lot of this person wanted to protect you from all of the chaos that has been going on in this triangle. So I feel like this involves something where they may have broken a promise to you, or, you know, they promised that they would never lie. They promised that they would never put you in a certain type of drama, or maybe they did make some type of commitment to you that they have not been honoring. It just feels like I feel like something about this situation, you knew that you would get married to this person, or you knew that this was, maybe you guys are psychics, okay, intuitives, and you've already had the vision of this union. Okay, so this is a very important person for a lot of you. But there's something about you guys coming to this connection immature inexperienced and underdeveloped, and there's been a lot of evil and deceptive people around you that have been preying on this naivete. I feel like this person may have displayed like an ultimate expression of egotism, okay? And this might be related to some kind of history that they have, perhaps a traumatic experience that they have in their life that they have not fully resolved, that they may have been acting out of egotism. For some of you guys, this is like there's something that happened to them when they went to prison, okay? Or there's somebody here is doing black magic. So this could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius that is doing some type of binding spell, all right? They're trying to bind you to them so that you can't escape their dominance. So let's see what's going on. Something about this person can't control you anymore. Okay, I'm hearing an Aquarius, okay? And a Scorpio. I'm hearing something about this person needed to control you. So let's see what's going on. Regression. I knew this. I felt this so much. Okay. When feeling threatened or anxious, you may unconsciously escape to an easier or earlier development stage. This defense mechanism may be most often in young children experiencing trauma or loss. They could be having bad habits such as biting their fingernails, wetting the bed, sucking their thumb. Okay, they might sleep with like stuffed animals, or they they overeat on comfort foods, or they just avoid doing their everyday activities. Okay, so you might see, you might notice some of these things. This person regressed. Okay, somebody regressed when they felt threatened or anxious by you. What? Triggered. Okay, very triggered by each other. Somebody here, and they use some type of defense mechanism, and may have acted out of some family violence. Okay, so this is definitely like your family. Okay, this person is your family, and you are their divine feminine energy on the bottom of the deck. So you guys need to have a conversation on the this one to show itself to me. A talk involving interactive communication where you stick to the truth. You only say things that are relevant, and you present things in an orderly way through discourse, dialogue, diatribe, or debate. Okay, so that's very, very important. Okay, so something here caused you, a third-party interference, okay, may have caused you to regress to a former or less, developed version of yourself. And you have been, for some of you guys, you may have been drawn to Pal 1 and the latest gossip video. So I feel like a lot of what is going on in this hidden situation is that you guys experience some type of trauma at a young age. So every time you're triggered, you feel threatened and anxious, maybe there was some type of traumatic experience that happened at the age of 24. And that for me is still, developmental stages, because a lot of your your prefrontal cortex is just like starting to become fully developed. And your prefrontal cortex is where your decision making, where that's responsible for your decision making. So something about a triggering, you regressed and you made a poor decision, maybe perhaps, okay? And you're okay, because healing is not linear. So I want you to kind of understand that whatever happened here was related to some type of immaturity. But I think this third party interference is definitely like someone doing black magic or doing some type of binding spell or manipulating their energy in a certain type of way to, so that you can't escape their dominance. Okay, so that you can't escape their control and their kind of like oppression onto you. I feel like, what's going on in this connection is that you are relating to this person, like you guys were mirroring, but you are relating back to, you're reflecting back to this person's shadow mirror. Okay, because I feel like you're so seated in benevolence, and like you just don't act, you know, maybe you are not, you didn't get triggered by this person, or some of you guys, you quite literally got triggered by your divine feminine, or, you know, because your divine feminine might be this healer. So some of you guys, your divine feminine is a healer, and you might be acting as like the celestial healer, especially because the celestial healer focuses on the physical body, the feelings, and the spirit. So something around, you know, your regressive energies and your childhood developmental trauma, there's a lot going on around, you know, what may have caused you to feel threatened. Okay, so let's keep going. Pile 1, give me more information around this, what's hidden in this situation, this deal, this contract, this agreement, this arrangement. Okay, so it felt like bondage, perhaps. I feel like some of you guys may have been into BDSM, and this person, you know, you are very submissive or you are very dominant. Either way, this created some kind of unhealthy bond. Okay, but I feel like this was like a past life clearing, karmic clearing, that you guys also went through as well. So a lot of shadow coming out in this situation. So give me more information around this deal, this contract, this marriage, this pledge, this agreement. All right, we have the letter Z. So somebody's name here is Zach, okay, or Z. They have the letter, they have a major letter in their name. I'm hearing a Sagittarius. They wet the bed when they were younger is what I'm hearing, or they sucked their thumb. Or this person is a Leo. I'm hearing a younger brother, okay? Something about your younger brother. And, okay, as a third party interference is what I'm hearing, or as some type of family violence. So let's keep going. I'm hearing something around like brother. Something happened with your brother. Okay, adults may sleep. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Something around some adults sleeping together. So let's see. A Libra, okay, some balance and harmony has definitely came in, and I'm hearing some of you are making this deal with this person because, you know, like I said, adulting, there's a lot of maturation going on with this situation, because, you know, especially understanding both of your guys' trauma, triggering, family violence. This, like I said, involves a partnership, of course, because you're here considering a relationship. So I feel like this situation, you've been so diplomatic in this situation, and you've also been just like seated in your benevolence. This person has been viewing you in your work or in your service, and they see you adulting, being responsible, being independent, being mature about the situation as well, because, you know, you both have been triggering each other. Neither one of you are like at fault, but I feel like you guys have been, you know, working through, you know, family violence with one another and deciding that it's not worth it and that you need to kind of like unify as a team. I also feel like there's something around negotiating this marriage. For some of you guys, you are marrying into wealth, and you need to make sure you get a fair deal is what I'm hearing, especially if there are prenuptial agreements or there's something happen with this deal where this person may have been able to kind of exploit you. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Interesting energies. All right, something happened with somebody whose name who starts with the letter Z, a brother, or this could be a friend, somebody that you're working with, someone that you have a partnership with. I'm also hearing this person's name could start with the letter N or a letter F. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And let's see what's going on. If there's what's hidden, what's unseen in this connection. Okay, we know that something happened. The conflict occurred when someone got triggered and regressed to a lesser developed version of themselves and acted out of family violence is what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm hearing the divine feminine may have gotten triggered and acted out of family violence. So, and I feel like now this connection, there's harmony, there's balance, and some of you guys are you just like you're lovers. Okay, so what's the hidden element? What's the hidden element? Okay, so something about this person's, I know you guys are going to be drawn to pile 3 already. So this definitely involves their intentions and them acting out of some type of addiction when it came to you. Okay. I'm hearing this connection brought up hidden memories, and invisible enemies. And I also feel like this connection is also about to solve a crime. So there's been a crime that has happened. For some of you guys, someone that you married set you up with a trap, okay? There's some kind of crime going on. So in a marriage, progressive dreams, okay, that came out in pile 2 in the dream video. Common death dream. And the subconscious mind. All right. And then on the bottom of the deck, the dream is the liberation of the spirit from the pressure of the external nature, a detachment of the soul from the feathers of matter. So you guys have been having dreams about this. So I know that you guys were definitely watching. Some of you guys are really already in tune, intuitively tapped into this hidden thing, okay? And a lot of you have been receiving progressive dreams about this, about a Scorpio, about a Aquarius, about a Capricorn, where these dreams are helping you solve a problem. And I feel like most recently, what you need to know is that the problem that occurred in the connection, you know, was related to regression, triggering, and family violence. Just a lot of childhood developmental trauma that both of you guys have been mirroring. So maybe you did not know that this person regressed, or that they were feeling threatened and anxious when they came around you. Something happened in your bed, or something happened in your home. Okay, so I need a lot of you to work through what's going on. A lot of you, like, you really, your dream state, you might have troubled sleep, or just like you haven't been getting a very good quality sleep, because your dreams are really working to bring something out of your subconscious mind. The dream, like this quote says, is a detachment from your external nature. You have had an attachment to an external nature for some kind of vanity reason, all right? Some of you guys have had anxieties about your appearance, your attractiveness. You've had a fear of rejection, a fear of growing old, and you've been really, like, you've cared too much about how people view you. And I feel like something, you know, some kind of vanity problem occurring in this connection was causing the imbalance, okay? Fears of rejection that may have been causing someone to feel threatened or anxious, and this triggered their family violence. Like, you know, what you, this person or you may have perceived was, you know, that you were anxious about your appearance in some way. But I feel like this is a beautiful divine timing, because I feel like you are coming into a truth or realization about a third party interference, or just like, you know, if you've had some kind of anxiety about your appearance and there's been a third party that may have had a more attractive level, like a more attractive level of appearance, I feel like you were really embarrassed by something that happened when you were 24 years old. Some of you guys, a rejection that happened. I'm hearing something with a Libra or a Gemini, or just something here where you were rejected, and this brought about so much like inner criticism and doubt around your like physical appearance and your level of attractiveness. So some of you guys have quite literally gone through a body transformation. Okay, for others, I'm getting that because you have been resisting so much change in your life, you've been so defensive, you have regressed to a former version of yourself. For some of you guys, you've lost weight and picked it back up again, and you are not active, your diet and your health is taking a decline. And I feel like, you know, you might be having this common dream, or like having some anxieties about your appearance or your teeth, but this is trying to bring to your subconscious mind, you know, something, that your fears of rejection, okay, that may have happened, you know, in this marriage or in this partnership or in this relationship, okay, where somebody just like really, you know, hurt your self-esteem. Okay, I also feel like something happened in this connection that was like embarrassment. Okay, something happened, like a ridicule of you that may have made you feel inferior, or, you know, may like literally like cause you to lack your self-confidence. Okay, so I definitely feel like this happened with the Sagittarius. This person may have exposed some negative photos of you, or they may have exposed your trauma, or they expose, like, you know, your family violence. Okay. So I definitely want you to kind of remember that, you know, don't be ashamed of who you are. And if you were rejected in the past, everyone gets rejected. Like, I'm hearing a Capricorn, like, you've been rejected by, you know, feminines in the past, and you thought it was something wrong with your appearance, or that it was something wrong with your level of attractiveness. But the truth is, it's never about how you look. Okay. So don't let any rejection trigger you. Something that you perceived as a rejection, you know, cause you to make a poor decision, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like now you are just moving into more greater balance. And I also feel like this is divinely timed. Perhaps some of you guys have come through to a body transformation, and you're looking as beautiful and as sexy as ever. Like, I forgot to mention this in the collective reading, but like in the collective message in the introduction, but I feel like a lot of you guys are really just like blossoming into these beautiful butterflies, and you guys have just become, like, you're an adult now, you're a grown woman. Some of you guys, you've been married, or you've had children, and you've just grown into your womanly body. Your hips are spreading, and just, like, you know, everything is just looking good. Okay. So I feel like you're just growing from, you know, that place where you felt rejected. And maybe this rejection that may have happened when you were in your younger less developed stages, you were unprepared to kind of handle it. And you know, this is like unresolved. Some of you guys are more resolved. I definitely feel like with this Libra energy, a lot of you are more resolved, but others, I definitely feel like, you know, healing is not linear. And when you are, you know, unprepared for like this embarrassment that happened with this like hidden relationship, I'm getting a Sagittarius. Their name could start with the letter L or letter Z. Came together with like maybe some friends, or, you know, something happened when you were a child, and you just, like, you know, there was like an embarrassment, or there was like some people ridiculing you or bullying you for some type of reason. Some of you guys really were like embarrassed or ridiculed in front of a group. So, and for a lot of you, this involves, you know, this friend, this brother, or a member of your family, somebody that you thought you were close with, they were violent to you, okay? And this has been concealed and hidden around you, all right? So let's see what's going on. Let's get some more information out. What's going on in this hidden situation for Pile 1? Okay, a child. Okay, so, okay, I'm also getting, for some of you guys, there is a family violence around children. Okay, some of you guys are just, so I feel like something happened where you may have attacked someone's child. Okay, or a child, like you had, or someone attacked your child. I'm hearing your animal. Somebody here attacked your pet. So something happened to your pet, or something happened to your child, or, like I said, something happened when you were a child. For some of you guys, this is your divine masculine who has children, and you're not a fan of the family. Okay, maybe you were triggered and you said something negative about this person's child, but that, I feel like a lot of that, what this person is starting to learn, is that that is related to something that has been going on in your subconscious mind. And they will forgive you for this, because they know that you came from a family violence, you were triggered, or you were embarrassed and humiliated around a situation where, you know, a romantic partner in the past that rejected you. Something happened, a rejection about you, you know, it's related, okay, to like this person's children, or like something about this person, you know, you projected your anxiety about your appearance onto them. Okay, and I don't think that it's anything that looks wrong with you, but I feel like this is about somebody's like preference or somebody's prejudice. For some of you, you're finally receiving the psychic, you know, the communication from the ether about someone who's been a colorist. Okay, somebody who's been very vain, and they have been rejecting you and friend zoning you because of like your skin color, okay, or your body type, okay, for some reason. But I feel like a lot of what you're addressed in this divine timing thing is like to help you resolve these anxieties about your appearance, especially if you went on a body transformation. Some of you guys, you've really worked on all of the things that you were insecure about. Some of you guys, you've had anxieties about your teeth. Some of you guys have had anxieties about your weight. You know, and I'm going to be honest, not all, you know, not everything. Some people are very blessed with beauty, all right, but not everybody's beautiful. And because someone has a certain body type, you know, does it make them beautiful? And so, you know, a lot of what you guys have been mirroring is a lot of anxieties about your appearance that have been going on in your subconscious mind. And you've been having progressive dreams about this situation. For some of you guys, you have a soulmate, and you are, you know, you're in no contact with your person. It's because there's been a lot of just like a lack of cooperation. But some of you guys attack this person's child, or you know, there's some kind of attack on a child, or just like you don't really care for this person or you don't care for their family, or something about like, you know, this situation that, you know, you acted out of your subconscious mind. It's not really personal, but it's kind of just like, if this person has not been cooperating, or you have been perceiving a rejection from them, this is definitely like causing a lot of violence, and a lot of just like they haven't been cooperating. And I feel like what you're trying to get down to the bottom of why this person hasn't been cooperating. For some of you guys, this person, what is being hidden from you is a child, but I'm not getting so much of that. I'm getting a lot of this happened when you were a child, or something happened when you were in a less developed version of yourself, and you were not able to handle the traumatic experience. So let's get some more information around this, because this feels like for a lot of you, this is your divine masculine that you are coming into a union with, okay? I pull some more. I have some notes here for us, okay? So let me get them. Yes, you guys also had the king, okay? So this is definitely your divine masculine here, okay? So a lot of you need to... you know, you met this person when they were in their shadow aspects, and you have been more of like a light worker perhaps, or you know, you both have been mirroring, okay? But I feel like you were very protected through this whole uncovering of this hidden situation that's been going down with this person. For some of you, you're their queen, you are their mother archetype, you are their lover. But I feel like there's a karmic third-party interference here. This could be a karmic partner that they have children with. And I feel like this situation, they came to you and you were just so abundant, and it triggered so much of their anxieties, and they felt threatened and anxious about this connection. Both of you guys did, okay? But I feel like the power of your love brought so much truth and completion for the both of you. This person has been breaking an unhealthy bond with a third-party karmic, and I also feel like something about this happened in the desert. This happened in Arizona. But there's something about your divine leadership, your service. You came to this person, you were their servant, and they have been like your emperor. You were their, like, they have been your commander in chief, your ruler. Like, some of you guys are really into dominance, and I feel like something about where, you know, you guys have been getting into trouble. So there's been a lot of violence, there's been crimes, okay? And I feel like you guys have been having a problem solving, you know, this issue, okay? And you've been having progressive dreams about, you know, why you guys have been feeling so threatened and anxious with each other. And it's because of vanity, and just like your fears about like maybe your age difference, your fears about, you know, your appearance with one another. Some of you guys, this person is having anxieties about their height, or they're having anxieties about, like, you know, they care a lot about how other people view them, and they just don't have a very good, you know, self-image, right? So let's see. Okay. So I feel like for some of you guys, you are considering, we'll get to this in a second, but this is crazy. What did I say? A Capricorn. Okay, so this person is your emperor. This is your ruler. This is the person who wants to tell you what to do all the time. But this person has been dishonest about something, and this has really caused so much triggering because you knew, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys, you're very subconscious with this person and you're a tenacious companion with this person, and you've stayed very disciplined in this situation. And I feel like this regression that you may have gone through, you have like bounced back and you've been so resilient. You know, you're getting back, like I said, with this harmony, this Libra energy, you've shifted. And there's been even deeper healing occurring, so you won't get triggered by this anymore. This is just a major cycle for you guys to come into like some more truths about things, and to work, and you know, to learn how to work together, because both of you guys have had like third-party karmic interferences that you have been regressing to. Okay, both of you guys have been regressing to these third-party karmic contracts. And I feel like you may have been a little bit quicker at resolving your karmic contract, and this person, you came in to help this person through your divine leadership and service to them, and just like serving their every need. You have helped this person also complete their third-party karmic contract that has been leading them, you know, towards their south node, because they've had some attachments to their children with this person. Okay, for some of you guys, you know, you need to go get a paternity test. So let's see. That's what's hidden, probably. And you guys are so fucking passionate about each other. Like, there's nothing that they could do to kind of like take the passion away from you guys. So that's actually very cute. So something about you acting on instinct. Okay, you acting on instinct, but sometimes your instincts are not healed. Okay, sometimes, you know, you may have regressed, and acting on your instinct may have, you know, not been the proper thing. I feel like with this passion, the fire element is very present here, so the fire element can be very destructive. So when there's too much or excessive fire element, there could be triggering, because this passion that you have for each other, this sexual union that you have with each other, you know, you let this person dominate you. I'm just like, y'all is just real nasty. Like y'all love, and I feel like y'all love each other. Okay, and you knew like from the very beginning, for some of you guys, that this was like your long-term partner. And I feel like you have been having so many dreams, intuitions, and just channeling so much about this problem that you guys have been having. And it's because this person has had some unresolved issues around this third-party karmic, where there's been family violence and crime, corruption. Okay, and I'm hearing something around this young children experiencing trauma as well. So something is fraudulent about this union, about this child. Okay, something is and it involves this partnership. So some of you guys, you had no idea, okay, some of this stuff was going on. So that's what I'm pretty much feeling about what's hidden from you. We're going to get more, we'll get a couple more cards, but I think we pretty much got down to it. Okay, I'm hearing definitely a lot of anxieties, because some of you guys were embarrassed in the past. Okay, especially some of you guys are dealing with an illegitimate child or illegitimate marriage, and you've just been trapped in a situation for a long time. So somebody was very unfaithful and unfair to you, very unfaithful. And a lot of this has been going on subconsciously, and your dreams are trying to bring you to this truth that you've had some hidden, invisible enemies that have been in secret competition with you. Okay. I love that. The mother. Yep. The mother. I'm hearing you are finally meeting the true mother of your children. Okay, some of you guys are, you know, you have this fear of growing old, and maybe you don't, and if there's an age difference between you and your divine feminine counterpart, then you are having, you know, anxieties about growing old. Don't give a fuck about that. If you want to have another child, you thinking you too old, you don't have to do that. You want to build a new and more authentic and more legitimate family. Okay, but some of you guys, you literally, the mother, okay, there's something bad happening to the mother of this child. Okay, the mother of this child was deceptive and very unfair and unfaithful. Okay, and now that this truth is out about this person, your masculine can stop attaching what they thought their happy family would be. Because I feel like when people set the intention to get married, it is for a lifetime. So it could be, you know, this person made that decision, especially if they've already been divorced or they're still trying to work on getting out of this relationship. or putting their boundaries up in this relationship. This person, you know, they've had to kind of like stop, and you know, after this divorce, they've just been, you know, dealing with the disappointment of it. They've dealt with some other challenges, getting in trouble, some other traumatic experiences in their life, and this person has, you know, this is all because they've been wrapped up in this illusion of this mother, okay, who they thought you would be their forever person. You know, they thought that they were making the decision to marry with the intention on being there for a long time, with the intention on being faithful and being companions and never betraying each other. So this feminine, this mother, betrayed, okay? Betrayed. There's something about this child. So what happened in the situation with the Scorpio? I'm hearing a brother, okay? A brother or somebody here, your team. Somebody here on your team, your team players, employees, okay? This person's gonna want you to have their child after realizing what this other person did, okay? So I'm hearing you solved a crime. You solved the truth for this person that was related to this deceptive ex-partner that was so dreadful. Okay, and they're very embarrassed. They're very, 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 very embarrassed by putting their faith in this Decepticon. So stay disciplined, Capricorn. Stay disciplined, because you've worked so hard to uncover something that has been going on very subconsciously, hidden and unseen in this person's life. And now they can recognize you and drop the illusion of this other person and that happy family bullshit. Okay? So I'm hearing you definitely been expressing, you've been getting your point across, you've been articulating, your communication has just been so like good, and it's really been helping bring the truth and bring this connection with your diplomacy and your divine leadership, bring, you know, so much completion for both of you. And now you can kind of just like release the burden and the third party interferences and like unifying as a team for real this time is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you guys are about to pick up where you left off. So let's see what's going on with this king, this emperor. Okay, they're definitely involved in a crime. Okay, so this is what they're hiding. So let's see what's going on with this hidden person, this hidden situation. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, they love you. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, and then we have this maturing that's happening right now. So much resistance being released of this codependent relationship and third-party interference. Okay, this person with the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck, they haven't known what to do. They haven't known which direction to go into, because something about, if they're involved in a crime with this person, you know, they're doing something illegal with one another perhaps, or you know, there's something happening here that this person has really been just like really codependent on this person for their survival, and you've come into this person's life and healed them, okay? And of course, like making them very anxious probably as well, because you're just so benevolent and just beautiful and everything that they've ever wanted, and they're very dreamy and romantic about you, and they want you to know that this third-party karmic interference was this resistance, this energetic resistance that was related to their fears and perhaps their regression. And they finally feel that they are maturing and they are moving into greater development because of you. And they see you as that person who has nurtured them, who has brought them, you know, I'm hearing nurtured them and just nurse them back to health is what I'm hearing. And I feel like this person you've been cuddling this person, you've been coddling this person, you've been talking, expressing, getting your point across, having effective communication with this person to help them reveal, you know, what's been going on subconsciously and unconsciously that's been making them feel threatened and anxious. The reason why this person has been feeling threatened and anxious and running away from this connection is because you are triggering, you know, feelings of family for one, and they have their family, especially a brother, and I'm hearing the mother of their children, are extremely deceptive. And this person has been attached to these relationships under the illusion of support. These people do not support you. What you've been doing is escaping your reality. When you regress to this less developed and earlier stage of yourself, it's time for you to resolve this unhealthy attachment and bond that you've been having. And you have helped this person, resolve this unhealthy bond and attachment by revealing the truth. Okay, you've been having progressive dreams, working with the subconscious, and having great powers of intuition, observation, that something here is false. Okay, I'm hearing a commitment. Okay, a commitment is coming in because you are resolving this person's perhaps commitment issues around their fears of making the wrong choice like they did in the past with this dreadful karmic that got them into trouble and may have set them up, trapped them, or been totally unfair to them around, keeping them in this co-parenting situation. For some of them, those not even their kids, okay? For 18, 20 years, they were a serial cheater, okay? Okay, I don't need that. And they can finally just move on and have peace now, because they've been feeling threatened and anxious because they haven't had peace around this decision or this marriage or pledge or contract that didn't work out. Okay, lack of closure for sure. And now you guys can move on because they're releasing this. Okay, they are working through it. It's not totally resolved yet, but I definitely feel like there's so much greater harmony coming in. With this Nine of Pentacles, this person, oh my gosh, they have just their money hasn't been right, their family ties, and then, the children, the co-parenting. It's just like they feel like, they've been attached to this lifestyle that they've had, or this lifestyle that they felt like they built because they've had the illusion of their support. Okay, this person has been abandoned, and they feel very abandoned and rejected by everybody around them because they're starting to understand that nobody has revealed the truth to them. There's been invisible enemies, and they got snakes. Okay, they got snakes and people who have really caused so much grief. Okay, but they want you to know that they are resolving this unhealthy attachment, and they realize that they were codependent on this mother archetype, this mother figure, because they honestly didn't understand why the union didn't work. But they're learning that this person was just unfair, unloyal, and I'm hearing totally outrageous. Okay, so a Scorpio for sure. So that's sad. For some of you as their psychic, their medium, or their tarot reader, quite literally, this ex-partner, the truth is already out, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the truth is already out, and this ex-partner knows that you may have revealed their truth. So the cycle has been completed, and it's a wrap for them. Okay, thank you so much, Pile One. It's my honor to reach your energy. Okay, and I'll see you in your next reading. Leave me a comment down below, and this is some amazing progress. I love it. I'll see you in the next one. Hi, Pile Two. Welcome to your selection. Okay, so this relationship has come to an end. Okay, some of you guys, through your light working, have revealed the truth about this connection, and I'm hearing they got too close to the fire and they got burned. Okay, I'm hearing something about the situation was like a moth to a flame. Here's one of your pre-selected oracles, and I feel like you guys, there's an end of a relationship here, or a situation that where I'm hearing somebody's name is Lauren, or somebody's name. You're getting closure around a relationship or journey that has been really scary and unnerving. I feel like the end of this attachment is putting you on a new path. Okay, and I feel like this is the beginning of your royalty. This is the beginning of the castle, the diamonds and pearls. Forever, you're that girl. And this flame that you have burning with someone, I'm hearing there's a partnership tower occurring. So somebody here, a Leo, is having a stark realization around your partner. Okay, some of you guys have a partner in this, in the collective. Okay, you have your long-term partner, and this, you guys have this sex is on fire, or there's just like this burning desire for each other. And I feel like this has a lot to do with your solar plexus. So this is requiring, this person to take a lot of action. Okay, this person is beginning, this is the beginning of a new life after a life-changing event. Some of you guys, you have had some kind of health crisis, or you've been imprisoned, or you've had some kind of reversal of your fortune, or literally, like quite literally, maybe a near-death experience, and you have just like been moving forward now that the truth has been revealed around what happened around this attachment. Some of you guys are really letting go of like old traumas and bad habits and dealing with your grief once and for all. And I'm so happy because there are funerals, there are memorials, there's, you have been working with your ancestors, and there's just like so much hope and happiness coming in after this truth that has been revealed to you. Okay, somebody is revealed, like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Some of you guys, something happened. Something happened around you leaving a connection. Okay, some of you left this connection, and I feel like something has been re-enlivening this person, their desire for you, after they've seen you out and about, light working, and just living your true purpose. Okay, I'm hearing you getting too hot. The flames is getting too hot, but I feel like something about your light working has helped this person address their health, has brought them mental clarity. You're helping them with good digestion. You're formulating their workout plans. But I feel like this flame that burned for you guys, before you left, this flame was the origin or the conception and the beginning of your transformation. Okay, I don't know if you're leaving this person, or if there's just been like, there's a lot of possibilities and just a lot of changes occurring, and just like, you're letting it go. I'm hearing something about you letting a situation go, or you let an ending occur, and it's because you have such a strong inner knowing around it. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to start with my peaceful relations, just to ease into what may be hidden from you around this relationship. Okay, so for some of you guys, this was a polygamous relationship. Okay, that ended. So let's see. I feel like in the past, there's been a lot of issues, maybe, with commitment. This theme has come up on the channel before. So I feel like, this polygamous relationship was not good for, one or both of you because of some neediness, right? You both have been very needy in your own ways. So if this person has been, your person is reflecting back to you the shadow aspects that you need to acknowledge. So if you've been perceiving your person as very needy, you too are very needy, especially if you are a masculine. Some of you guys, you've had some old traumas that you haven't been letting go of. So it's hard to, resolve trauma. So, I'm not judging anybody, but these bad habits are getting addressed. And some of this, it was just indulgent, or like some of these polygamous relationships were enablers. Okay, and I feel like you putting an end to your involvement in this polygamous relationship, I'm hearing even giving this person the silent treatment, and just like you removing this person's codependency off of you, has allowed for this transformation to occur. So let's see what's happening, because this person definitely needed to let go of a lot of things, and I feel like this burden's getting lifted off of them. It's just like making them more and more passionate around you. So this ending, I feel like some of you guys, you did not understand why this situation was not cooperating, or you were not understanding, like, the communication. You guys were at an impasse, and I feel like this involved violence and conflict in your environment. So let's see. Yeah, this person threw some red flags that were suspicious. Okay, behaviors that were questionable, inappropriate, and that seem beyond normal in how they usually react to you. Some of you guys, this person stopped touching you how they usually touch you. They weren't communicating with you. They started to avoid you in some type of way. and you started to realize that, that didn't seem normal to you. You were like, why are you, acting like that? Something happened where there was a fault line in this connection, and this person, acted maybe out of an inferiority complex, but we're gonna get more to it. And then here go more neediness. We have anxious attachments. Okay, so this could look, both of your behavior, could be related to your anxious attachment style, but it could look different for both of you. So anxious attachment, you may struggle to feel secure in your relationships. So while you long for that security and you long to be close to this person, I feel like this connection has been driven by fears of abandonment, mistrust, and low self-esteem. So, I feel like that anxious attachment that, caused like the fault line, or caused like weird behavior from this person, or you started to kind of like mistrust them, or maybe there is quite literally something that they lied about, or something that they've done that was suspicious. So I feel like you guys used to be close, or you spent a lot of time together, and this, you are starting to grow apart, and maybe this is like the end of your relationship, or maybe this ending in this like this time away from each other, the separation or no contact situation, silent treatment, is allowing you to resolve like your separation anxieties, anxious attachments, because you can't live your life mistrusting your partner. You can't live your life worrying that you're not good enough for your person, or fear that they're going to abandon you. Okay, don't fear anything, don't mistrust anything, because if they want to leave, they will, right? And I feel like you left, or maybe, they did something that, you thought was inappropriate, or that did not satisfy you, and you left the situation. But I feel like this connection has helped both of you guys release old traumas and bad habits ultimately. But your anxious attachment is what caused the issue, right? And look, you're the divine feminine. So some of you guys are here from pile 1. All right, so we have unsolicited advice under the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys are consultants, and I feel like you like to come in with a lot of advice. You have a lot of insights, new ideas. Some of you guys, you just love to bring truth, okay, advice, and this person reacted negatively to your unsolicited advice. I don't think that you were being, it's either something around like chronic complaining or unsolicited advice that may be related to like this attachment that you've been having, okay? But it could have been something also in this connection that, made you or them mistrust you. And, maybe this is what caused an ending, okay? But I feel like the connection, I'm hearing the flames got too hot, okay? The flames got too hot. So LOL, let's get messages and see what's hidden. What is this person hiding from you? Because both of y'all are very passionate about one another. So it's best for both of you guys to be truthful and honest with one another, especially because some of you guys are coming into the stark realization of who, and then I heard smoke, okay? Somebody wanted smoke because you were somebody's divine feminine, okay? I'm hearing you came in, you were very clearly their wife. So somebody wants smoke because, something happened, okay, around a relationship or a third-party interference. So you are realizing something about this. I'm hearing a karmic third party realized that you were this person's divine feminine because of how this person let you have control. This person, something about your masculine let you have control, or they let you speak up or express, or like they let you have, like they let you call the shots. So, but if something about how they did it, or something that like piqued your interest, that showed you that that was something red flaggy, like you don't want to just jump into something, and you guys should slow down. So some of you guys, you ended something, maybe you walked away, and maybe something like, I feel like something definitely inappropriate happened. So this could be this third party interference, or this could be yeah, there's third party interference. So let's see what happened here with the Leo, okay, or an Aquarius, or an Aries, Scorpio. So let's see. What's hidden? The letter F, okay, LOL. So let me see, can you see that over there? No, you can't see that. Letter F, okay. What's going on here? Wishing, fantasizing, and yearning, okay. And the 11th house, friendships, okay. An organization, a social group, and then what we have, libel and slander, okay. What's hidden from you is somebody's libel and slandering of you, okay. So this involved a network, a professional group, a social group, a club, a collective of people, a place where you went to take up some type of activities, maybe to do service related activities, but it's a place where ultimately I feel like you actualize into your true self. So I feel like you really like came, like what people are noticing from this like 11th house collective is like you really are truly like a divine feminine, and somebody here is wishing, yearning, and fantasizing about you. So let's see what's going on. This just wanted to pop out. We have house. Oh, who let them goose out the house? Who out there talking all that mouth? Hello? Occupation. So something about this situation, your partner, his name might start with the letter F, okay? But this involved a group of people. So I know some of y'all are already going to be drawn to pile 3 because I already know that it involves like a group of people. But some of this happened at your house. This could be a fraternity house. This could be a sorority house. So something where this person threw a red flag to you and you did not realize, like, that showed you, I'm hearing something about this situation. This showed people that you guys were together, okay? Or like somebody noticed that you and someone were close, or that you were dating, or that, you know, you left together, or like they noticed that you left together, or that you guys were like bonding in some type of way outside of like the ways that which they were like outside of the parameters of this club or group, okay? And I feel like this person LOL, so somebody's name is Crystal, or their name is Jasmine, okay? I'm getting a Virgo or a Cancer, and I feel like there was an old trauma that happened around this group, this 11th house energy, this organization that you were involved with, where they embarrassed you, slandered you, okay? And I'm hearing that you are running to like your patterns, okay, bring messages. So a lot of what you are running into is like a red flag with people. So something happened where something happened at the beginning of a relationship. So this person, they may have, it's 2 things that could have either happened. You were with some, you know, I'm hearing this may involve a polygamous relationship where you were with somebody and they noticed you away from the collective with someone, okay? Or they noticed that you guys, you know, were being intimate or having, you know, a romantic relationship. Others, I'm getting that something happened where this person kind of like iced you a little bit, or they kind of just like pretended not to know you, or like the way that they behaved around, you know, other people should have shown a big red flag to you, okay? Their behavior was questionable, suspicious, and inappropriate. So how they came around you at the very beginning of this relationship, this is what your spirit guides and your ancestors are wanting to help you understand and have discernment around when you engage when you go into these groups of people, when you go with these groups of people, do not ignore people's red flags no more. Okay, if they were being suspicious in some type of way, I'm hearing, you know, not announcing when they, like, you know, they would come, you know, not announcing when they came by, or, you know, maybe they were like literally just like going behind your back and just like in this community, right, in this organization, in this club or this social group, they were going around and kind of like starting drama. Okay, somebody here was starting drama, or they were slandering and libeling you. And I feel like you have already experienced something like this before, where people have tried to humiliate you, embarrass you, or attack you in a group of people. And I feel like for some of you guys, this was hidden from you in this relationship, especially if you are here from Power One. This happened with your divine masculine, and it happened in your house, where these people may have been slandering you, like spreading some nasty gossip about you, and you know, something about your masculine may have been involved in this situation. For some of you, this person's name starts with the letter A. For, you know, this could be a Pisces, but I'm also getting a Leo. Some of you, this person is really like their body is just deformed, and just like they're not very attractive, like feminine energies that have been trying to block this divine feminine soulmate union to be occurring. They may have caused your person to mistrust you in some type of way, because they may have been spreading some type of rumors around your occupation. I'm also hearing they're very angry at the fact that you kind of look like a cat, or you have like slanty eyes. They're very jealous of you and your body and your beauty. But your masculine could not stop wishing and yearning and fantasizing about you. So it's no way that they could distort the perceptions of you and maybe your occupation. And I'm hearing this collective of people, you know, slander your name, and, you know, may have caused your masculine to have some wrong assumptions about you, and it may have driven their mistrust may have driven them to do something inappropriate. Okay, so this is what is happening here. So from the unseen realm, okay, what is going on? What's hidden in this union? Okay, what's hidden? I'm hearing something about you and a group of people. Everybody else was friends, and you kind of always like were off to the side, or not really wanting to engage with them. And this kind of like made this assumption that they made about you, it made it seem like you were the kind of common denominator, or it made you feel like it was suspicious to them, and they thought that was a red. Both of you guys, I'm hearing both of you guys were throwing red flags. But I feel like for some of this, this person forgot like a very important detail about you that may have, you know, supported your lifestyle at that time. So something about, you know, it was a fear that they've been having in this anxious attachment, you know, especially with your occupation. Some of you guys, if you are exotic, okay, or it's something about you, like they just are afraid that you're going to leave them for somebody else. So I'm also hearing the name that starts with the letter K. This person was like very violent, okay, with you in a workplace. Okay, somebody, this K, you went over to their house is what I'm hearing on like Thanksgiving, or like a holiday. Something happened around the holidays. So let's see. Their behavior became suspicious. So we have a common death dream, okay? So we have common dream as death. So some of you guys, you had a dream about this person's death, okay? Where either like you or someone else died, okay? But I feel like this represented a new beginning, a new stage in life. Some of you guys could be getting married, could be getting divorced, could be getting promoted, could be getting a new job, moving, okay? Some of you, or you moved after this situation, you left, okay? But it represented you taking some some control over your life. And I feel like for some of you guys, when you came into this soulmate union as the divine feminine and you got a house, I'm hearing the relationship died with an ex. Okay, something happened. A relationship died with an ex, or a part of you, whoever this is. I'm hearing this person is an Aquarius. Okay, some of you finally have replaced this person, or this person. I'm also getting that this could also be a health warning for a Capricorn. But there's been so much like endings, new beginnings, sacrifice. You know, especially if you're here from Power 1 and you're dealing with a masculine that's been escaping, I'm hearing that their escapism is leading them into some maladaptive daydreaming. So they're wishing, yearning, and fantasizing about you. And this daydreaming is causing so much passion, flames burning, getting too hot. But they haven't been reflective in this daydreaming that they've been having about you. So it's taken a lot of time for this person to come into, mental clarity about the situation. It's also this person, you've also sent this person a health warning, okay? Or you had a dream about this person dying, and you're trying to let this person know that you're having health warnings about them, okay? They might be involving in very destructive behaviors, immaturity, becoming so detached is what I'm hearing from reality. So this is not good for somebody who, somebody with resentment. So whoever this is, somebody here, I'm hearing this Aquarius from the past, your ex saw you get a house. They saw you having some sexy ass time, and they saw you address your health, and you put them hoes to rest, okay? Especially if they slandered and libeled you in this environment. I mean, there's so many patterns and things running across so many different unresolved old traumas in your life, Power 2. So this is you need to heed with caution, and this situation is trying to grab your attention, okay? You've needed to tend to this situation with full cognizance. So let's keep going, especially if this involves a child, mother of your child, or you've been having a lot of dreams, okay? Lots of dreams about this situation, okay? They're trying to help you solve a problem in your working life. So you guys have been very frightened about these unseen, invisible enemies. Some of you guys, there's been so much shadow energy around this Aquarius or around this ex-partner, this karmic partner, in friendships, okay? And I'm hearing these old connections, old ways of being have been getting triggered. But I feel like these red flags have been coming to signal to you things, okay? Trying to awaken you, trying to alert you, trying to bring you details, okay? And if you haven't been getting good sleep, it's because this situation that you haven't been reflective around. You need to take time, and it's time to take action. You have not been, I'm hearing a Capricorn, it's time to take action. You have a health warning occurring for you. Someone has sent you notice of a health warning, okay? You have maybe not been getting sleep. You need to make a decision in your life, and if you keep engaging in destructive behavior and immaturity and becoming detached from your inner child, you're about to have a very, very strong wake-up call. And it's not going to be nice. I'm hearing some of you guys, there's going to be a health crisis, or there's going to be trouble with the law because of this maladaptive daydreaming that you've been doing, and all of this destructive behaviors and throwing a lot of red flags. It's because you're so anxious in this attachment, and your divine feminine is waiting to build this house with you. You might view your feminine as very detached, and you're struggling with them while they're away or while they're engaged in their occupation that may involve a lot of men, okay? You don't like your feminine's occupation. It's giving you a lot of anxieties. It's giving you, your fear of abandonment is going on, and instead you're letting all these third-party interferences occur. You guys, I'm sorry, I hope this is drawing a theme, especially for those who are here from Power 1. There is a person in your life who represents, has no part in your life anymore, okay? So this anxious attachment that you've had, this codependent attachment, this unhealthy bond that you've had with someone is it's not serving you anymore. Especially if you're running out of time with your divine feminine. Some of you guys, this inopportunity, this destructive behavior, these bad habits, and this immaturity that you've been acting out of is really driving your divine feminine away. And soulmates and twin flames don't have to unify. It is always a conscious choice to release resentment, to move into forgiveness, and to move into a more secure attachments. Okay? So some of you guys need to act. It is time to take action. You have not been having, you have not been acting with a sense of urgency around this divine feminine energy. And this is, if you've been having anxieties, you've been up at night worrying, this is trying to draw your attention. You've been wishing, fantasizing, and yearning for this person. Your mistrust is blinding you. The illusion that this collective people put with this slandering libel that this collective group of people in this organization, this house, or this network, try to perpetuate it has like led to a lot of like accidents. Like this person has made for a lot, like they made a lot of mistakes, acting out of wrong assumptions. And this situation was hidden from you, that this person may have been engaging in slander and libel about you because of, and you trusted your instincts and you started to realize that some of their behaviors were questionable. So, taking your power back and, you activating discernment was you utilizing the frequency to support your ability to take a look at something that you have been perceiving as real and to question, that perception, to question if it is truly real. Because some of you guys have been wishing, yearning, and fantasizing about an ex-partner, or you've been, fantasizing about somebody, or there's been a little bit of maladaptive daydreaming here, okay? And I feel like a network of people have been trying to conceal the truth. And this is like driving you. I'm hearing some of this is really driving you insane. Or some of it really did, like you have like went into some type of form of psychosis because of organizations, groups, and networks of people trying to attack you. Okay? But something with this pattern of behavior in these relationships or in these networks, your 11th house karmic energy, what the universe is trying to relate to you is to draw your discernment around red flags. That's friendships and, romantic partners as well. Okay? While you've been longing to feel secure within these relationships, some of these people have abandoned you, or they abandoned you at the beginning. They never were there for you, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing an Aquarius was never a true companion, and they threw a red flag at the very beginning to help you realize like how they felt about you in public. Okay? So some of you guys became very detached from this situation. Your feelings for them have died, and you've come into a soulmate union. But you and your soulmate have been working through some issues as well. So this person also, you had a shadow cycle, and they threw red flags. And I'm hearing the same old tale with this person getting seduced by illusions, okay? Seduced by illusions, while they have been totally ignoring their true desire, this flame that they have burning with you, because of what other people, their opinions of you and your occupation. Like, fuck you. Slandering you, libeling you, okay? Some of these people had issues with your, like, this happened in a workplace, right? You went to this place to grow and actualize into your true self, and I feel like you did that. Okay, you definitely did that. And I'm hearing you wreaking so much havoc on these motherfuckers. It ain't even cute. It ain't even cute, pal 2. Okay? So let's keep going. Sorry, I got a little preachy. So let's keep going. What happened? Oh, I already got one of those. Yeah, well, that kind of goes hand in hand. It just came out. So we have long road, okay? It's been a long road, okay? Oh my God, I'm hearing a lot of years, baby. 3 years, 3 to 5 years. You've been in a cycle of trying to, of having, of experiencing a health crisis, escaping from your daily life, having, dream anxieties, You know, you've been having detailed memories of these dreams. Some of you guys, you had a dream of someone dying or someone driving off of a cliff, and that is signaling to you that some of you guys, a part of you has died. Okay, a part of you has died, or your feelings for someone has died. There's been a major ending with this death. Okay, but I feel like this situation has been impacting your overall function. Okay, and it's finally, the truth is out about this person's slander and libel. Okay, and you're looking back at their red flags and just realizing that you were anxiously attached to them, and that it just was not a relationship, you know, that ever made you feel secure. So, wow. Give me some more information around, and I'm hearing that you just completed the situation. Okay, you just completed the cycle and functioning so much better, and just like healing yourself from their psychic attack. Okay, a group of people, a collective. Just resentment is what I'm hearing. And then we have Saturn. What did I say? Some obstacles, boundaries, and discipline. Okay, so yeah. And then we have Virgo. Okay. Some of you guys have been on a long road with a karmic partner, and you're finally done with that person. And you've put up your healthy boundaries. There's been a lot of obstacles, in, you know, in this connection. Is because, and how you've overcome a lot of these obstacles has been, you know, through your discipline and staying, you know, staying true to yourself. You honor yourself and you value yourself so much after these people kind of just like try to like attack you. Your relationships, you know, with God and the universe and all that there is have improved so much. And I'm hearing somebody's name starts with the letter K or a C. Okay, that keeps coming up every reading. But I feel like this person did not want to see you actualize into your true self in this network, so they spreaded some nasty rumors about you. Okay, and this person, you know, joined in on the slandering. So let's see. And I'm hearing it's because they've been under a wrong assumption about you and your occupation, or about like your unsolicited advice, you know. But you put up some healthy boundaries and you honor your boundaries, and that shows that you love yourself and value yourself and possess yourself so much. So it's nothing that these people could do to kind of like stop you from being great. Okay, so let's get some more information here. Before I do that, what's going on here in this situation with this person? You definitely have a flame burning for them. They're wishing, fantasizing, and yearning about you. But it just kind of feels like something happened that was kind of like beyond, you know, it was unreasonable and outrageous that what they did. I'm hearing Aquarius did something outrageous. And I'm hearing that you lost control or you lost your fucking mind, okay? Because this person was so hidden and so deceptive to you. And you've been having this longing to belong to a group and to have friends and this organization that you try to build relationships with and try to actualize and grow into. You know, they had an issue accepting you. So they ended up slandering and libeling you instead. And I feel like you ran into like earth angels and miracles that gave you, some of you guys, you know, you literally lost everything that you had. You lost your home, and it's been a long road of you just coming home, okay, finding a home. And some of you, you're struggling to trust people because of how dirty this karmic partner did you, okay? I'm hearing a wake-up call happened to show you, you know, what this, you know, that there's been a third-party red flag, okay, with this person that has been giving, like, some of you guys, this is a divine connection, divine union, but there's a cycle that you guys had to move through to clear this old trauma that was causing mistrust and low self-esteem and fears of abandonment, okay? And this love is a miracle, okay? This is so beautiful, but you honoring your boundaries and staying disciplined has brought harmony to this connection and help you guys clear this karmic trauma, you know, this karmic lessons, help you deal with grief that has been unresolved, this filling you with hope and happiness after this ending, and just like helping you address so many bad habits, okay? and also helping you guys communicate more, also helping you in your public life more. And this is very, very, very exciting. So let's get a little bit, I think we kind of got what happened with them. So this person threw a red flag, and, the red flag, their behavior that was inappropriate, questionable, or suspicious, it signaled to you the right thing and patterns in your life around these groups of friendships and these people who can't accept you or are frenemies to you, and have not honored you or betrayed you in some type of way. So I definitely see this. There's a miracle occurring where you've cleared this karmic third-party interference and brought truth to it. Because both of you guys have just been under a heavy illusion. First of all, this person has been under a heavy illusion about, they're suspicious. I'm hearing some of their behavior has been suspicious and inappropriate. Like a Capricorn, I'm hearing something about them, choosing other people over you, or their judgment of you. They were just so wrong about you, and this caused them to not honor you. And I feel like you've been in the process of becoming detached from them and their destructive behavior and their bad habits and their just old ways. And I feel like this has created so much space for them to kind of resolve that on your own without triggering you so bad, and just, help, both of you guys needed to go deal with your own issues on your own so that you don't bring up that old trauma and grief together, because both of you guys are mirroring this experience. Okay. So let's see what's going on around this hidden situation in this relationship. Okay. We have the Chariot. Okay. What's going on in this connection? Both of you guys, I'm hearing there's a lot of devotion and commitment coming in, especially if you're here from Power One. Both of you guys, if you're not thinking about a long-term commitment, or this red flag was too red for you, but I'm definitely getting this. Some of you got, look, this is like a huge confirmation that is like a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection, and that you will be building a home with this person. It's been a long road and a big obstacle and challenge that you guys face together, of somebody who, is just a fucking loser. I'm hearing a third-party interference that's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, they like a 2. And I feel like they realized that you were this person's divine feminine, and they wanted to block and serve as an obstacle in this relationship. And, this person has become awakened to how they have been creating conflict, and they have been guarding. Your person is now awakened around some false information that was spread about you, some slandering. Okay. They have been awakened by realizing how you operate in your daily life, and how it's totally opposite of what this person tried, the illusion of what this person tried to make it seem like you were. Yeah, somebody, a duplicitous person in your work environment, the High Priestess reversed. Okay. And you've been intuitively blocked around this because you've been lacking self-care, you've been lacking self-preservation, you've been serving this person too much, you haven't been putting yourself first, you haven't been honoring your sacred feminine. But I definitely feel like this connection, now that the truth is out, you have been moving into calmer waters, and you can you recognize that this person who, I'm hearing somebody here tried to seduce your person. I'm hearing a name that starts with the letter K, seduced your person and may have gotten pregnant. For others, this person, they were responsible for a major change in your life, or a major ending, or, you left an environment, you moved because of this duplicitous person that, didn't, they knew that you were this person's empress, but you were just in the state of not caring for yourself for a little bit, and just working on, these old traumas and grievances and things of that nature. So this definitely deals with the 12th house and the 4th house. So this person, this person with the High Priestess, they could be a Pisces, is what I'm hearing. But I'm also getting a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or this person has a very big back. Okay. So with that being said, you've been in this psychic blockage, because, you've been more focused on, maybe you've been wishing, yearning, and fantasizing about this person, and just focused on being their servant and being their feminine, and just, but I definitely feel like you have been getting psychic downloads. You've been getting the dreams about this situation that has served as a major wake-up call. Okay. Some of you guys, you quite literally had a dream about third party situation. And because you had that signal dream, okay, this dream was very, I'm hearing it was frightening to you, because you may have died in the dream. Your ex may have died, you know, your relationship may have, you know, this person may have died in the dream, and it scared you. But this signaled to you something that you needed to kind of tend to with full cognizance. And some of you guys have literally, you know, been so disciplined and kind of like working through, you know, this anxiety or this health issues, or, you know, you've been going through so many inner changes, and you've made so many self-discoveries, and there's been so much positive development. You've worked through these kind of like mommy issue blockages that you've been having, this, you know, lack of honoring the sacred feminine, you know, this a lot of like unable to kind of create a reality that you desire. And the reality that you were existing with this person was interfered with. And that is kind of like what you need to understand, is that the ending was related to a third party, and that this person may have slandered you and falsified information about you in your house, in your organization, in your collective. And this has been a challenge that you've been standing up to. And, you know, this person hasn't been able to be honest about it. And, you know, but I feel like you just being so observant and intuitive, you kind of recognize their suspicious behavior, and you've gotten to the bottom of something that was unseen in your environment. And I definitely feel like it's been communicating to you through your dream state, and also has been signaling to you when major changes are happening in this connection. Major transformations are happening. This has been a long road how to, but I'm so happy you have finally come to this truth. Let's get your advice card, and then we will wrap. Okay, this third party has been revealed in this this duplicitous female in your work environment slandered you. Okay, their name can start with the letter A or letter K, but I'm also hearing this can involve a social group. If it's not a work environment, these people, I'm getting a Taurus, and then I'm getting a Leo, okay, and a Pisces. So, beautiful energy. Let's go. You ran into a miracle as well, and then we have arrogance. Yeah. And then rigidity. So some of you guys, there has been a parent-child dynamic here, and this person has not been honoring your, especially as a divine feminine, they have not been honoring your authority. And this person reacted to your like unsolicited advice, or like something that you've done with a lot of arrogance and egotism. And I'm hearing that this kind of like, I don't know, something where a mirror cracked, okay, or something like, I don't know what that happened, like a mirror broke, a mirror broke. Okay, something happened, or there was a fight is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a love triangle. You know, this person, they had somebody fighting you and you did not know is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing somebody's name that starts with letter A or a letter K. I'm hearing other feminines were fighting you for your person, even though your person has known from the beginning that you were the one, okay? And they have been taking you through a lot of violence. Like these feminine with this high priestess, this feminine has been this definitely involves a secret. Like people have been keeping a secret from you. And I feel like you ran into a miracle to help you dream more, to help you get tapped in more into your, like, you know, hone your like intuition a little bit more around this situation, gather more clues, rest to get what you needed. And this was like such a miracle. And I feel like you uncovered the secret that has been like the major challenge on your path. Okay, somebody has been very arrogant and egotistical and trying to stop this union from occurring. And it's been a long road at resolving this, you know, this karmic third party duplicitous female in your work environment or in your social group. Okay, everybody in this community has been keeping a secret, and they've been slandering you and talking so negative about you. And I'm hearing for some of you, they see you getting married now, okay, after a very big rejection and major ending in the past, or getting embarrassed and humiliated because people ultimately have been jealous of you. These feminines, it's never, you know what, it's never somebody that's better than you. It's always an inferior that is like a third party interference that doesn't make sense. It's irrational and it's outrageous, okay? But now that you've gotten your rest, You stood up to this challenge and you ran into so many miracles to help you do that. Your dream state has been helping you awaken you to the things that you need to tend to with full cognizance, especially as a psychic, medium, intuitive, spiritualist, practitioner of any sorts. You have been honing these gifts and you've been dissolving this block so, and like, you know, like taking, like putting space between you and this person and not like serving them and being their caretaker so much has like helped you like rationalize, intellectualize, and to, you know, like tune more into what you're like, you know, into yourself, and instead of like being so engaged in the outer world. Because somebody here definitely with the high priestess has been keeping a secret, and they've been trying to distort the truth and like perpetuating an illusion. A Leo, okay, a Leo and a Cancer, and then somebody's name that starts with letter A, okay? People that you could have lived with. These could have been roommates, fraternities, sorority sisters, brothers, friendships. But, and especially if you are a masculine, they have really been exploiting and manipulating you through your mother wounding, okay? So your body image issues and like having a safe and secure home that you are able to develop and grow into. So a lot of you guys have just been getting undermined, okay? And you've been getting, you've been feeling scared, anxious, threatened, and like having nightmares and just like, you know, getting the truth, you know, honestly around this situation. But I'm hearing that the truth is out, and you know that you're delighted in like your opportunities to grow and evolve. Somebody provided a home for you, and that was a miracle. And you stayed so disciplined, and you worked so hard, and some of you studied and just like have improved so much. And you know, you've been realizing that people have been faking friendship with you. These people have been frenemies. They have been people around you, you know, trying to kind of rub elbows with you, but they ain't really your friend, baby, okay? And I'm hearing that you so spiritually strapped in this bitch now. You so woke, like you're untouchable now after this deception that happened around you when a group of people tried to conceal it and have been responsible for you losing things, losing your cat, losing your dog, losing your support pets. They have been responsible for you losing possessions, losing jobs, losing opportunities. They've been responsible for health issues because they have been energetically attacking you, okay? They haven't wanted to see you grow, okay? That's what I'm seeing. How this ending, like there's so much hope and happiness filling you after this ending. And some of you, a soulmate was a miracle, like came in and helped you like put this shit and resolve this old trauma and release that grief, and you just feeling like a spring chicken, okay, pal two? That's what I'm saying about what this person is hiding from you. This Aquarius or this Pisces or Capricorn are hiding their involvement in slandering you, and their true rejection of you involved a third party person that seduced them with some type of illusion, okay? And now you're very alert and cognizant of it, and you know, it ain't none. Because I'm hearing that this has been, I'm hearing you've had repeated instances of this slandering happening in a group, okay? I love you so much, pal two. Keep up with your mindfulness practice. Keep up with your self-care so that you can stay tapped into this situation of people trying to third-party interferences, okay? Especially as you, for some of you guys, you really have completed the cycle with your masculine, and you guys ain't letting nobody touch y'all ever again, okay? Period. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, File 3. Last but not least, you are intentions, okay? Because your intentions are very fucking powerful. I feel like this involves something happened when you opened a portal. I don't know who y'all is. Please tell me, y'all shamans and shapeshifters. Some of y'all literally opened a portal, okay, or a vortex. I'm hearing something around a manifestation intention that you set brought you such a huge perspective shift around the changes that were occurring in your life. And I feel like when you set those intentions, I'm hearing you're experiencing so much, like everything is taking off, or those seeds that you sowed are finally like bearing fruit and growing, okay? But it's reminding you to stay aware, because there is a lot of harsh winds around you trying to blow out the flames that you set with the fire of desire around your person, around the things that your reality that you want to shift into. Some of you guys are visualizing your life every day. Some of you guys are really powerful manifestors, and it's something around something that happened with a group of people. Okay, we have a village, a group of people, and I'm hearing something where they may have seen you climb Mount Everest, or they've seen a lot of your intentions. You've been under a lot of transformation, so this has not been easy, but I feel like you flow and you trust your process a lot. And this is an opportunity, especially with these powerful intentions, an opportunity for you to put the past behind you. Okay, I'm hearing all these jellyfish around you are seeing your intentions gather big numbers. Okay, and I'm hearing you are being reminded that, new level, new devils. So I feel like this old group of people, they're watching you, they're becoming so consumed with the bigness of who you are, and they're consumed with your data, your numbers, and how well you're doing. If people become aware of this growth that you're experiencing, they may try to frequently attack you and disrupt your path. And this is a reminder, to always, stay aware, hold your boundaries so that you can protect your flames that are burning, your true desires. And I feel like some of you, they're noticing you, about to get married, or they're trying to block your marriage. Okay. And I feel like when you opened up this portal, it was like your psychic power started to heighten. You use your intuition to move into safer waters, because you see how in this image there's just so much water around here. I feel like there was a lot of emotions around this village, this community, this situation, and this hidden situation definitely was like not safe. Okay, your emotional state, your emotional well-being was not safe in this in this environment. And I feel like because people in this village, or this group of people, they became so disturbed by you, and it caused them to like attack you. So let's get into it. This person, okay, I feel like, something happened, in this village, or there's been an unnecessary hardship. I feel like these people in this village watch you and this person connect, together. Okay, they saw you connect. They saw that you had common interests. They seen a union coming. They see that both of you are really, really connected to your purpose. And I feel like this person, they may have forgotten something or made a mistake around this connection. And I feel like something happened where, like, people have been trying to keep these soulmates apart. Okay, they're trying to blow out the flame that you have for one another with lies and deception. You guys are so connected and committed to each other, and you guys are rooted in purpose with each other. This person wants to marry you. So, these people, I'm hearing an Aries, or somebody that you gave advice to, or you helped in some type of way. I'm hearing that they were a third party. Okay, I'm hearing the name that starts with the letter S or letter L. Okay, they tried to, be like you. Okay, or they didn't want to see you with your person. So we're going to get messages from my peaceful relations, just to ease into what went awry in this situation, and why this situation is hidden from you. Okay, so that you can kind of control how you react. Okay, so I'm hearing this situation, there was a lot of excessive anger. Okay, so let's see. This person, somebody in this village, or this third party interference, grew very angry. Okay, they were angry at you because of how they look and how they feel rejected. Okay, some of them feel rejected by your person. And this person has been, feeling guilty about rejecting them. So let's see what's going on in this hidden relationship. Okay, some of you guys could be in denial about something. Okay, and that's probably what's hidden for you. Okay, some of you guys are in denial, okay, around this village or this you know, this person abandoned you for like a group of losers. So let's see. You've been in denial about something. So let's see what's going on. Avoidant attachment. Okay, all of the attachment styles coming up today. And then infidelity. I saw a glance of that. So some of you guys, you know, there's been infidelity, okay, a difficult situation, and then we have a karmic partner. So some of you guys are struggling with, you know, the acceptance of a karmic energy, okay. So let's see what's going on. And then from the unseen realm, okay, there's been cheating, okay, there's been cheating and infidelity with it, you know, in this connection, okay. I'm hearing you've been getting neglected by this person because you have been feeling that their attention has been elsewhere, okay. So let's see what's going on. Closure. Invisible enemies. Yeah. A spiritual warfare with the demonic world. The unseen involvement of negative forces have been preventing you from getting your closure, your ability to grieve a loss and reach acceptance. That gives you peace, that gives you healing, that gives you your ability to move on, okay? Closure is, cognitive closure describes your desire for clear, firm answers, okay? But I feel like this person has just been neglecting you. And, you know, I'm hearing taking the attention off of this situation is helping you realize, like, where you stand in this situation, okay? But I feel like you were very motivated by, you know, a tendency to seek out information. So for a lot of you, this happened with an Aquarius, an Aries, a Virgo, and I just got a huge confirmation of that. Something happened. This person, you guys may have been in a long distance connection, and I just heard, you know, something went up in smokes, okay? A house went up in smokes, but I feel like something, you finally have your closure because you sought out some information around some invisible enemies or these negative forces that have been involved in your connection, okay? And you've been having nightmares or disturbing dreams about these people, okay? That also came up a theme in Pal 2. So, you know, if you've been waking up feeling frightened, okay, or you've been waking up, you know, you were, something about the situation, you were very unprepared for it. And I'm hearing that this was like, you know, the negative emotions or cognitive disturbances that you may be having are a reflection of your, like, some real life trauma and situations that that are subconscious, okay, and your fears want you to acknowledge what's going on. And I feel like you've been, you know, you've been ignoring, and you've been in non-acceptance, and you've been, you know, having psychiatric problems or just, you know, drug problems, suicidal ideation, and, you know, you really haven't been connected to this unseen involvement and negative forces that happen around a karmic partner. You know, this person was, you know, cheating on you a lot, and you know, this could be, I'm hearing for some of you guys, this is a Scorpio, or an Aries, you know, that was cheating on you. So, or Virgo that was cheating on you. I mean, in the names, it starts with the letter J, a letter A, a letter N, S, F, okay? So, yeah, so I'm hearing that you went through a very difficult situation alone, because you realize that you have so many invisible enemies. And, you know, you haven't been, like, this person has been neglecting you and just, like, withdrawing and, like, you know, avoiding emotional closeness with you. And, you know, some of you, you have to understand that this person is just like a serial cheater, and somebody in this village of people was, you know, jealous of your beauty, looks, and style, and your partner you know, cheated with someone who was like a lesser and weaker version, okay? And I feel like, you know, something happened in this situation that was ambiguous, or you didn't understand, you know, the problem, okay, or why this person, you know, was acting suspiciously. And you know, this person has been a frenemy to you is what I'm hearing, and they've been a karmic partner to teach you that, you know, that they weren't loyal to you and that they were just cheating and withdrawing the whole time. So let's see, give me more information around the context of the situation. So if you don't already know who this person is, but some of you guys have already come to this situation with an idea of who this person is, okay? Unexpected money. Okay. Something about the situation was frightening to you. So you may have been, you know, like I said, having some psychiatric problems related to this, okay? And your reaction of it was like the opposite of like your instinct. Your instinct was like very, I'm here for some of you guys, your instinct of this infidelity with this karmic partner was very calm, cool, and collected, or it was very just like, you know, it's something where you went into denial, or you went into like, you were like, you started to forget, like, I feel like you started to repress memories or repress observations to kind of help you cope with the shock of it so much, because it was so disturbing and frightening, this unseen involvement. And some of this really scared you. I'm hearing it really scared you, the fact that somebody has been acting as like the antagonist in your main character story, right? And I'm hearing that this is real life trauma. Some of you guys have really gone through some psychiatric issues, some, I'm hearing, sexual assault, violence, conflict, because of these invisible enemies, and like their cheating, and how much they really have like fucked you up mentally, okay? The spiritual warfare, you were getting spiritually wounded this entire time. So you have like, since having all this trauma and fear, you've just like, your attachment style has changed, okay? And that's why some of you guys are dealing with commitment issues. Perhaps for some of you guys, you are more of the type of person who avoids closeness. You know, you withdraw a lot. You like to go through situations alone. And you know, how you experience and express love has definitely changed from this situation. You, like I said, this has been a life-changing event, and you are not the same, is what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing you were involved with the demonic world, okay? You cope with the situation alone. So give me more information around the situation, okay? A failure that happened in your life. Yeah, I'm hearing a public failure, where a village of people, you know, attacked you, okay? Attacked you and caused you to lose everything you had, caused you to feel anxious and frightened most times, okay? Some of you guys have really been struggling to even just feel safe with people. And, you know, I'm hearing that this may have impacted your rational behavior. Like, something about this, you know, something about your situation forced you to, like, it forced you or caused you to, like, behave in the opposite manner of, like, your instincts, and you went into denial. And I feel like this denial has been resistance, has been so, you know, just causing a lot of like different issues for you, okay? And somebody was very jealous of like your beauty and your brains, okay? Somebody here is very jealous. Somebody's name that starts with a letter B, a letter C, and you know, they have been evil spirits. And I feel like you have won this spiritual warfare with these invisible enemies, because you have come into the truth of this infidelity. And I feel like something about like you getting your closure through rational behavior, like, you know, always making decisions that provide you with the greatest amount of satisfaction, and staying tied to this karmic partner, and how, you know, they've been serially cheating on you, has, you know, showed you like that this infidelity was not, like, staying in the situation was not providing you the greatest amount of utility and the greatest amount of satisfaction. And, you know, moving away from them have helped you like make better decisions, and like your poor judgment is being highlighted around this situation, like your poor judgment to get involved with them. And like some of you guys, your masculine is like really begging for forgiveness because they let these karmic partners have been jealous of your beauty and your brains. Okay, I'm hearing a Leo here named Jordan, or like their name starts with the letter B or C. Okay, these people, they have been unseen involvement, negative forces in your life. To kind of like, I'm hearing that they're very jealous of your money and how much what you attract from being beautiful and smart. Okay, so you learn how to take more rational decisions, and this is what helped you like break this unhealthy bond and attachment to this karmic partner. So what's going on for this in this hidden situation with this person? Pal 3. Okay, they see you come into a lot of unexpected money after its failure, losing money or losing a job, and that I'm hearing somebody's name. Okay, this situation definitely involves a marriage. Okay, some of you are about to go get married, or you are like your wealth. I'm hearing you are about to build wealth. Like I said, unexpected money, lots of wealth with a new partner. You're about to get married. Some of you guys, this is involving a marriage where there was infidelity, and this person, you're learning that this karmic ex-partner, especially if you were married to them, you're realizing that they were just a karmic partner and they have been an enemy to you. Okay, and they have been causing you to feel threatened and frightened and not contented in your life, and you haven't had closure around this situation because this person was never loyal to you. So your relationship failed, and some of you guys are still, you're dealing with that failure. Like, marriage is like a contract. It's like something that, it's like a lot of people get married. This is statistically, a lot of people get married for like the contractual agreement. They get married for the challenge of like companionship. And when you fail at that, it is like not at all easy because especially it involves family, money, resources and things like that. Things get very like confusing, and just like how to allocate things and how to place boundaries around certain things. And I'm hearing that from this infidelity with this karmic partner, you have come into so much wealth. Some of you guys are literally a rich gent, but you are a rich gent with a lot of woes. Okay. Some of y'all are coming into a marriage with a rich gent. Okay, and this is just like making everybody so fucking mad. Like, because you took those rational choices for yourself, you moved away, you explored, and you found truth. You revealed these invisible enemies: a Aries, a Taurus, a Pisces. Your own partner was cheating on you. An Aquarius, a Scorpio. It's just like being like the crazy part about it is, Pal 3, is that we can control certain variables in our lives. And when you control for certain variables, you can kind of start to pinpoint where the emotional disturbances are coming from, where the cognitive disorders are coming from, where the frightening emotional, anxiousness is coming from. And some of you guys never thought that you would be this rich gent. Like, you come into this unexpected money, and I feel like now you have a village. I'm hearing some of you guys, you have a community. All right, you have a community, and you like built this community, and you've uncovered secrets, you've uncovered, you met your rich gent, and you helping them as well. You guys are building wealth together. I'm just hearing like after this failure, there's so much success and like fortune coming in for you. So you definitely need to protect your fortune. This is what these people have been attacking this entire time. So they're disturbed by your light and how you can just you have courage to keep taking those risks. And some of you guys are quite literally like marrying a rich gent. And some of you guys, if you are the rich gent, you were never expecting this shit. It's like some of you guys come from the dirt, you come from nothing, and like this family that abandoned you, and this karmic ex-partner who there was so much infidelity. They this has given you you're rich with knowledge, and some of you guys, this was their karma. It's like watching you go live a wealthy life after they didn't honor you when you didn't have it, is what I'm hearing. And they like, woe is me, that ship has sailed. This karmic partner want to come back. is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you put their ass in the coffin. And what you've gone through, the last couple of years, I'm hearing the last decade has been really hard on you. And I feel like, this has been helping you. You've been facing a lot of these situations alone, especially after like leaving a nasty relationship. You have, you've dealt with a lot of sorrow. You've been disturbed a lot. You've had a lot of nightmares. You've been extremely scared. And, your desire to seek out information and to grow. And I'm hearing your third house and your communication skills, and this is the awakening of your intelligence. You rich gent, okay? You are like, your intelligence is being so highlighted to these karmic partners, and they see that you are just like, I feel like for some of you guys, you've always been like lucky and auspicious, and you've just had like a brief illness, and to kind of help you like address bad habits. So now that you can kind of like, this wealth that is unfolding for you is crazy, Power 3. Your masculine is rich. Some of y'all masculine is rich, and you guys have worked through communication failures together, and you've learned how to make rational decisions for yourself. Your intelligence is being highlighted, and both of y'all are literally like, your psyche, what did I say? Something about your mind was disturbed, your psyche, like this is exactly what I was getting at. Because, some of you, like, they were jealous of your brains. They were jealous of your mind. They're jealous of your soul, your consciousness. They're jealous of how smart you are. They know you woke as hell. And they know that you and your person, there's people in this village, they know that you and your person are very connected to your purpose, and that this is bringing y'all so much wealth. Y'all being purpose driven and having a soul after being cheated on by these karmic partners that have, ultimately like undermined your senses and scared you half to death because they've been so weird and crazy. Like, these situations have been preventing you from having closure, and that has been disturbing your mind. That has been disturbing your soul. That has been like, you've been lacking consciousness around it. But through a village of people, through a community of people, a spiritual community, some of you have evolved your consciousness, and you've learned to make better decisions for yourself that give you better, like to give you more happiness. And it has like literally just that in itself has been so empowering, and just like controlling certain variables and putting certain boundaries up has revealed to you who your true enemies are. You have awakened. You know who this is. You know that this karmic partner has low-key been an enemy, and they've been engaging with your enemies. Like, I'm hanging a Leo, like something about a Leo and a Virgo. So crazy. Power 3. They mad that you have a rich man and you about to get married. Okay. Yeah, and this person was your miracle. They know somebody came in and saved your life and helped you come into acceptance around this infidelity that happened in this village of people who's enemies, okay? Yeah. So, crazy. I'm hearing you been sleeping like a baby ever since. Letting go of those walls, baby. I'm hearing you had a dream of somebody chasing you, or you had a dream, or you have this fear of being chased, or these fears of being set up. And this is like revealing to you that, there's been people around you, snakes in your environment, okay? Snakes in the grass. And a lot of unsatisfactory relationships. Like, you need to stop, attaching yourself to these people. You're unsatisfied for a reason. And it's because these people have been hiding secrets, okay? And have been not allowing you to have the closure that you deserve because they've been suppressing, okay, the truth. So, you ran into this miracle of love, okay? And y'all gonna be so fucking wealthy because y'all y'all have learned how to cope with the hardest of failures. And now you both you're coming back. Y'all so serious about making rational decisions. Y'all not fucking around, you and your person. Y'all not fucking around, okay? Help you with your communication, help you express, help you understand and harness your intelligence to work through, these unseen involvement in negative forces. Helped you put your boundaries in place with the right people, and look how shit starts shaking and moving and baking. Okay? Hello? Put them boundaries up and take your power back, take your energy off a situation, and see how the shit just be falling away and dying from a lack of attention. See how that shit just move and shake, how the universe just be opening up new realities and shit. You don't have to stay nowhere with nothing. Somebody here wanted to keep you in a cycle, that was preventing you from growing and moving beyond them. And, you know, this whole village of people have been keeping this secret. I'm hearing a community divided, and especially if this is a family or a brother that have been, you know, sisters, okay? A lot of people have just been, you know, on the fence about things because this has been a family thing. And I feel like you now can have closure because the truth of this person's infidelity is out, and the reason why they did it is out, and your consciousness has evolved, and you're no longer internalizing this rejection. So let's see what's going on in this connection with this person. Okay, you're about to go get married to a rich old man too. Sure is. Yep. Who can provide. I'm hearing they're gonna provide you with the highest amount of utility. Okay, I'm hearing checking off all your boxes. They're gonna make you happy as hell. Your partner, your new partner, is like your dream come true. Without a question. I'm hearing you having peaceful resolution around this karmic partner, and you can move on with your life because you ran into this miracle of a community. Some of you, okay? See, my masculines, you were lacking community, lacking support, having to build up all this wealth and structure by yourself. You know, that's not easy. And my feminines out there, you guys have just been wounded feminines, okay? Not able to create a reality that you desire, not able to receive the psychic downloads, not able to receive through this dream state. But your dreams are, you know, you are in a, like, your consciousness is more suppressed, your ego mind is more suppressed. So it is more, you are more receptive during your dream state, you know, and your mind is trying to help you uncover how these enemies have been, you know, moving around you. So give me a little bit more information around this, you know, what's hidden in this relationship. This person, I'm hearing that they never had good intentions with you, okay? This person never had good intentions. So let's see who this is. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Tower reverse. And then what else? The Three of Swords. So let's see. And then we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. So you've been very prone to some emotional disturbances around this injustice. It's been very heartbreaking. And I feel like the resentment with you and this karmic partner is building. Okay, something about this situation is building, or there's still some ambiguity around this. Okay, I'm hearing something. This, you know, I'm hearing this is an Aquarius. Okay, this person, I'm hearing something happened when they came around you on a holiday. Okay, this person, they came around you. They were experiencing a lot of different mood swings. And I'm hearing that, you know, this person came around you on a holiday, or a karmic partner got involved in your relationship on a holiday. This will be different for all of you, but I'm getting particularly for some of you, this is something that you've been involved in for a long time, okay? And I feel like you've been in a cycle of cultivating your hobbies, cultivating your, you know, your creativity, finding emotional fulfillment, okay? So that you, I'm hearing the reason why you were so, I'm hearing My Mind by Yeba, and I feel like this infidelity was so, I'm hearing you were so grief-stricken. You were so much woe about this situation. I'm hearing, you know, this infidelity with this person. I'm hearing the ship has sailed now, but I feel like because you had you were lacking closure around this situation. You know, you've been prone to a lot of moodiness, indecision, you know, swings, a lot of, like, you know, just, you know, you haven't been feeling good. And I feel like, you know, after the dust has settled around this, you know, this realization, you know, it's heartbreaking, but you can have closure around this unfairness. You've reached your higher truth about it, okay? You've reached your higher truth about the situation. Some of you guys, this was like, you're finally, like, coming into the real truth of why your marriage failed. For others, this long-standing relationship from the past, you had, like, you know, after a long road of, you know, finding emotional fulfillment and in like a self-love journey, you can finally handle the truth of this situation with this karmic partner, how they have betrayed you with this, you know, humiliated you in front of a group of people. Okay, it's total lack of unfairness and, like, not taking responsibility for their actions either. So, you know, this was been, you know, for some of you guys, they They've been in a co-parenting situation with you, and they've been disturbing your mood around every holiday, around every family gathering. They coming around and they just remind you of like how unfair the situation has been, and how, you know, this has been so like opposite of like what you wanted. Oh my God, that's heartbreaking. But I feel like you're finally like coming into acceptance, because you know, your communication and consciousness have evolved, you know, with your community, and, you know, with your friends, you know, people around you, other supportive connections have helped influence you. And this has not been easy at all. And I'm hearing you've been in isolation after this village did this to you. I'm hearing nobody wanted to tell you the truth, okay? I'm hearing you definitely cope, in isolation. You cope with a very difficult infidelity alone, okay? Especially if this was a marriage. And you have closure now. And I feel like the dust is settling, and like these stark realizations that everything came crashing down is what I'm hearing. Everything came crashing down, and it was because this person was a frenemy. All right, a Leo is what I'm hearing. A Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, tough message, pile 3. That is the truth. But you've been so blessed from this situation. Look how much wealth you've come into now. But I feel like, you are still dealing with the attachment issues, and just like some, you will never be the same from this infidelity. But, you have, I'm hearing, a miracle of a loving relationship and community now. So something that's a lot more nurturing, caring, and sensitive, and your trauma will be healed through this safe relationship. Okay? I love you. It's okay. And, they were responsible for instability. Okay? Lots of instability in your life. That I'm hearing some of you guys lost everything. You lost your grip on reality. You lost control, is what I'm hearing. You lost control. I don't want to lose control. There's nothing I can do anymore. I'm trying every day when I'm on my grind. Okay, something that was frightening. The Tower. Yeah, shout out to attachment. This relationship, this karmic partner. Okay. Somebody was very selfish. Very, very selfish. And they broke your heart with this infidelity. All right. Wow, pile 3. The truth is out. This is heartbreaking to come into this, especially for some of you guys. You're learning that your children are not yours. You're learning that your family has betrayed you, rejected you, and abandoned you. You learned that somebody set you up, or there's crime. People have been attacking your good fortune. Okay, this karmic partner has been a dread, baby. Not good. Not good at all. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Pile 3, what's hidden from you right now. This person, I'm hearing an Aquarius, their intentions, a Scorpio, their intentions, they had hidden motives around you, because they realized that you've been setting those intentions. You've been having the beauty and the brains all along, and they wanted to disturb you and stop you from having closure. And they refused to take responsibility for their actions. The truth is out, about this shadow attachment that you've been involved with. Okay? Unfortunately. Resentment is building around this person, and they're so addicted to you. They're so obsessed with watching you now. And like they can't get enough, of like you and like your success following like the instability or health crisis. Something about you got into these people's psyche now. I'm hearing you really, this infidelity, like, this was not cool. Okay, they I don't know, something about them was very angry or outraged by you. They did something outrageous, or they literally turned into an enemy. And I feel like, this situation, this injustice that you're experiencing with this shadow attachment, It was very heartbreaking, but I feel like, you know, the justice that's coming in is that these people, I'm hearing, they literally won't have peace. They won't have peace. And like you see, like, you know, this person came around with some hidden motives. Like I'm hearing like an Aquarius came around with a hidden motive, because they saw you started to make more rational decisions for yourself, and it didn't involve them. Okay, they were very upset that you were moving away from them. Maybe you even started dating someone else, and they were responsible for you losing the grip. Okay, because they ultimately, like, they were cheating on you. Okay, they didn't want you. They refused to take responsibility too. I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over. Power 3. I think we got to the bottom of that. They just obsessed with you now, and their resentment towards you is building every day. I'm hearing Aquarius or a Capricorn, a Scorpio. These people are, their resentment to you is building as they see your success and luck and just the, like, your satisfaction. I'm hearing my satisfaction, give me my satisfaction. And they see you getting your satisfaction. They see you getting married to a rich man, which means they know that this rich gentleman is smart. They know that this rich gentleman is throwing dick. They know that this rich gentleman is everything that you ever wanted. Okay, after they lost you. They tried to disturb your psyche and prevent you from having closure, but you evolved your consciousness anyway and came into the truth. Some of you guys literally turned into a psychic. It was like, fuck that. Y'all think I'm gonna jump into the 5th, 6th, and 7th dimension and pull this information down because y'all thought. Thank you so much, Power 3. It was my honor to reach your energy. Let me know how this resonates down in the comments below. Congratulations. You on to bigger and better. Bye.